Hey, what's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Broketv123. I am your host, Rome, and I have something very, like the most exciting thing to show y'all today. This has taken me forever to freaking make. I am going to show y'all finally my Trapped, Trapped miniseries trailer. Yes, I finally made a trailer of the 10 episodes, and mind you, each episode is, I don't know, it's around 3 to 5 minutes long, I think, something like that. So anyway, I did 10 episodes. It's taken me years to do it. Yeah, but I finally sat down and made a whole trailer, and I hope that everybody likes it. Before I show you, I want to give you a little rundown, because I know that some people have probably seen some of them or whatever, and they're kind of like, the heck did I just watch? I've even had friends tell me that. They're like, dude, what is it? I don't get it. So, okay, picture this. Mouse in a maze. Okay. You put the mouse in the maze. You throw some blocks of cheese in there every once in a while, so whatever. You want to see what he does. You know, see if he tries to get out. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Now that you know that, so so 3 characters are played by me. Yes, there's actually 3 characters in there. And then you have my brother. Okay, so the story goes, the main character, played by me, and my brother, our father died, and we were tasked at cleaning out his old shop. Okay, when we do, we actually find something that is abnormal. And we're like, what the heck is that? My character actually touches it and disappears. And then next thing you know, reappears on the same piece of land. And by the way, he can't go outside the piece of land. It's like an acre of land. And he can't die. When you think he dies, he respawns, just like in a video game. So basically, it puts him into a simulation, so to speak. It's like another world on a different plane. Okay. So right off bat, he realizes something is wrong, something just off about where he's at. Little hints, here and there. So let's look at it in another point of view. The simulation is like it's put up by a computer. Okay, so there's a force out there that's playing this little game, right? So the computer gets infected by a virus. Okay, so the virus is also played by me. Sometimes you might know it's him, and sometimes you kind of question it. Like, who is that? Is that the virus? And then you have the third person, which is the bounty hunter. Now, he's the one in the black hat, trench coat, got the awesome gun and all that. And he was also played by me. So the bounty hunter is there to kill the virus. So the computer got infected by the virus. So the creator created the bounty hunter, threw him in there, and was like, dude, take care of this virus for me so I can play this game. So that goes on and on and on and on. This would make a really good video game. So anyway, so that's basically what goes on and everything. And each episode, there's 10 episodes. Each episode is like a different experience for the main character that got sucked into the simulation, whatever. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. If you got any questions, let me know in the comments. I mean, just feel free to be like, hey, well, the heck did I just watch? But anyway, so it took me years to put together this whole trailer, 10 episodes plus an intro, all that stuff. So yeah, it's all together. Here we go. Let's check it out. Pretty cool, eh? Yeah, I got goosebumps. Even though I made it and everything, I mean, it's just something you don't even know. I've been working forever on this. I just hope it pays off and goes somewhere. Speaking of which, if there is anyone out there who is a professional film artist or of those lines or whatever and would love to make it into something very special, please let me know in the comments. I'm right on board. You know, you come to me and you say, hey, we are professionals. We really want to do something with this and everything. You know, and I mean, you can have somebody else play me. I would rather be behind the camera, or I would rather be like director, you know, of it. And other than that, have like a cameraman and you know, the actors playing. You know, I unfortunately had to play every character except for my brother because couldn't get anybody to come on board. I guess everybody's just too busy. But that's fine. That's, you know, no big deal. I know people have lives. But anyway, if you're serious and you want to get on board, please let me know. I mean, I'm very, very serious. And, yeah. So, all right. Thanks again, y'all. I really appreciate y'all tuning in. Check out my other videos. I got plenty more. Just because you didn't like one of my videos doesn't mean you won't like the other one. Okay. Usually when I talk about something, I usually trail off. I could be watching something and be like, oh, this is the title. Okay. Da, 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 da. Next thing you know, I'm like in La La Land. But anyway, all it is to keep you entertained. All right. I'm Rome. This has been Broketv123. Thanks, y'all.